Sorry, this has been so stressful for me. I need take a little drink. I have a little bit of delay. Hi, Michelle. Hi, everybody. Do you see the chat? Okay, good. Don't worry, we're also going to include, so this is so fucking cool. So basically oh no, I want it to still show me all of that jazz. We have 6 people here. Hi, everybody. I'm going to say hi in a second. Hi, Caitlin. Catlin or Caitlin? Let me know. Lamoureux. I think you told me before, so I'm really sorry. Hi, Eddie Moretti. Now you can hear me with my road. My hair is still wet. I was getting ready. I'm just going to be relaxed, hanging out with you all. So we have the chat here. I'm trying my best. We'll change the formatting maybe a little bit on the chat later. Maybe we can make this a little, like, I guess it's going to scroll up. It's going to keep going. So we'll just keep it there. All right. Then I need to get another browser. Cool. I'm just going to put that down because I don't need it. Caitlin. Okay, good. All right. It's a little funky. I wish this was, no, I don't want it. I just want it like, yeah, that looks good. Does that look good? I was going to try and get this GoPro to work. Did I download the GoPro? It's been a lot. Let's just say I've been trying to get the GoPro connected, and I think it's off now. Yeah, it's off. Let's put it like this. No, that doesn't work. Ah, shit. You guys, I can't figure out the GoPro right now. We'll do that next time. So I'm still going to smoke the weed. And let's figure out that I let you vote for. We'll check the vote. We have 10 people here. Hi, everybody. Looks good. Michelle, what won the vote? I was just going to check. And let me pull up a video for us to watch. Does anyone... Okay, I have to get this GoPro thing to get it to happen. I didn't have time. All right, let me just take me kind of like this for now while we're waiting for me to figure out the GoPro screens. That's a lot of my skin, but this is my face. Hello. Oh, I covered up the mic. I also have a mic I can put in here. Hazel's here. Wow, a lot of people are here. Love it. Do you all like the new? Maybe that's a little better. How's that? Let me make it less in the way. I feel like I need a little more light. It's a little too soft. Oh, wait, no. Okay. All right. This looks great. We have Hazel, we have Michelle, we have For Donatoit. Hi all. Hi everybody. We also have our Discord chat. I can even put this, let me take this window out. Just so you know, we started a new, I can add this here. We started a new tier. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Cancel this. Sorry, you guys, not this. I want to delete this. Called Quarter Up. And let me, Madam Dram, I sent you a direct message on Patreon with the Discord link if you want to go. Oop, cancel. I don't want a new scene. I need to watch more videos on OBS, so I think it's max screen capture, and we're gonna say Discord, and then we're gonna say okay. And oops, I didn't mean to show you my whole fucking thing. I wanted to do window, and I wanted to do not OBS, Google Chrome, Discord. Oh my God, not so big. Okay, fine, we'll make it smaller. I used to work for Resi, that's why there's, anyway. This is our Discord if you haven't heard about it. And see everybody. Let me double check this is working fine. Okay, Club Sesh. You guys, I need to smoke some pot, okay? It's been very stressful. It's been very, very stressful for me. Also, where did my ashtray go? I don't know what I just did with it. Okay, we'll use a different one. Okay, my bad. I'm back. Okay, so ideally I would have had like another camera with overhead for us, but I didn't figure it out. I'm sorry. I need a little bit more lighting on this side too. Let me see if I can't. I don't know. It's okay. It's okay. All right, sorry. Light up. Yes, we're gonna light up. I wanted to show you how I roll, but that's okay. I'll just show you the flower. Hi YouTube, you're on YouTube, okay? Just so you know. Discord is on YouTube. That's the quarter up. Oh wait, let me get a light. Put this here. Just like I need a little bit, just like a little bit more. Okay. Ooh, that's a little red. Woo. Just like something here. We're still figuring it all out, okay? Okay, so that's a little better. So I've got a bunch of screens in front of me, and I probably should be looking at this one so that I can make sure it's all working. And the chat is going off. Yes, this is real. JL Sanders. What do you, oh, this is a Arnold Palmer. Classic. I want to say I have a good excuse for being all flustered right now, but I actually don't. I was just arguing with an anti-vaxxer on X. So I don't, and that's also why I need to smoke a joint. Okay, so let me get rid of this. I want to double check I'm like streaming. I can even look from my YouTube here and like probably see my stream. Maybe that would be too much for me. Your channel. Ciao, ciao everybody. You know what, I'm gonna do it. I wanna make sure. Okay, Michelle, I watched a lot of YouTube videos on how to do this today, and it took a lot. I was like, it was a lot. It was a lot, but worth it. We love it. The club is happening. Oh, you know what I wanted to do is I wanted to live stream on YouTube as well, or on, I'm on YouTube. Oh my God, stoner. I wanted to live stream on Instagram too, so people could see what's happening. Why don't we do that? Oh, because my phone's about to die. Didn't I have a phone charger? Oh, I'm plugging this in. We're not going to do GoPro, so we'll do my phone. Wait, no. Where did my phone charger go? Oh, right here. You know, everybody, it's a lot of cords. Let me read what this. This is so fancy, V. Well done. We love it. Is the chat a little too big on my face? Should we make it a little smaller, or do we like being that all over? We got the Discord here. What are people saying? Okay, people are saying hi on YouTube. Also, here, I didn't test this, but we can do, so there's the club sesh. So, oh my God. I'm muted on here. I can hear Stuart. Wait. Why can't I? Oh, wait. I'm so stupid. Stuart?
I haven't said anything.
It's Stuart. Can you guys hear Stuart? I can't unmute.
Hi, everyone.
Oh, I got it all out. No. Go back. Oh, no, you guys. I'm sorry. This is what I mean by I'm not tech savvy. Okay, back to the Edibles Club. Okay, Club Sesh Live. Club Sesh Live. Okay, I just had to figure out my mic on Discord. Stuart, is this causing, and Kathy, is this causing like a double echo because you're hearing me from YouTube and you're hearing me on Discord? I don't know.
Yes.
Okay, my bad.
It's okay.
Here's what I'll do. I'll mute my Discord microphone. That's better, right? No. All right, we're leaving the club sesh open for voice.
Can you hear us?
I can hear you. I think everybody can hear you on YouTube. Is this too much? I don't think so. Can everyone hear everyone? Can you hear Kathy? Can you hear it? See? It's happening. So if you want to say something and you want to talk, you want to sesh, just know all of YouTube, which is 24 people right now, can hear you. Judea Pack says, it's a thing. It's all good. We figured it out. So wait, what one? My hair is wild. Yes, there's definitely a 10-second delay. And there's a delay even from when I'm speaking. So we'll figure it out. It might be my Wi-Fi. So I need to stop touching my hair. So I need to put it up. Let me see what I have to put my hair up because it's going to bug me. Or maybe I'll just leave it and I just need to stop touching it. Okay. We can also not do this with the Discord. I just thought it would be fun. Okay, it makes his head explode. That's fair, Stuart. That's fair. It's like talking with someone far away. I think it's because of my Wi-Fi and I'm just running so much shit on my computer right now that everything is like overwhelmed. Oh wait, no, that's not gonna work. Can I plug this into? Oh, I think I can plug this. No. I need an iPhone charger. Give me 1 second. I have to, oh, it's right here. Duh. Found it. Gotta plug this phone in to the power strip. And there we go. There's a 10-second delay. I muted myself. Kathy, if you ever want to ask a question. I think when you go to the Discord, you have to change to Discord input, not OBS input. That way there will be no, oh, maybe here. Do that so that the Discord, Kathy, will you talk for a second?
Yes.
See, the problem is that there's a delay from me.
Currently dabbing.
Love it. Is that better? Because I muted. It's confusing because there's a Discord mic, right? So it'll pick up the Discord, but then it's also picking it up from my mic. Do I sound okay? Oh wait, what did y'all vote for? I hear you smoking, Kathy. I can hear you.
Sorry.
No, I love it. That's pinned. Let me see what you voted for. You voted for Northern Harvest. I smoked that one last time. It's really good. So this. Let me get it in focus. There, I have to be that far away. I can't bring it too close. See, this is where we need that overhead camera. I have NDI on my phone, but it wouldn't, the GitHub or whatever it's called, the plugin wouldn't work. See, and I really want to show you this up close. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. I don't want to fuck with anything, okay? They're nice. Smells good. Excited to smoke this. I also wanted to show you how I roll. This makes me so sad. But we figured out a lot of stuff today, so you're gonna have to bear with me. Oh, Humboldt Pie one? Yeah, that's what I'm smoking. You need to mute the audio going into OBS and the audio going into Discord. Usually you set a time to do a bunch of Discords at once so you don't have to keep switching. I see. Okay, so to mute the audio going into OBS and use audio going into Discord. Okay, so then the only thing I worry about is there's like a delay from me and Discord. So we'll have to figure it out. Okay, we're gonna hold off from Discord for now. It's a lot. I'm trying, okay? Let me just smoke this joint. And then I can put my hair up, get it out of my face. I can't show how I'm rolling, but I'm gonna figure it out. Streaming to multiple places at once is high-tech shit. Yeah, it's hard. I've got a bunch of different things figured out, and I wanted to live stream. Forgot to remute. It's okay, Kathy. I liked having you here, hanging out with me. Trying to pull my phone here so I can set up this live on Instagram maybe, so people come on over. Boop, boop, boop. I have my iPhone with me. Isn't this wild? And I'm reading the chat. What Eddie said, this will all work when you smoke. Okay, I wish I could show my Instagram live. Maybe there's a way to go live on Instagram and then put that on to OBS. Okay, I'll figure it out later. Let me roll a joint. Put it in the grinder. Grind it up. Delicious D says, this is fun. I love it. It's just the first one, okay? It's just the first one. So it's taking me a little bit to figure out how to do it all. But I'm really excited about this chat. And it's all good. Get the lighting right.
Can you hear me?
Oh my gosh, hi. Who's here? Stuart.
Yeah, it's Stu.
I can hear you, Stu.
Yeah. I'm still on a 10-second delay, but don't worry about it today.
I won't. I'll figure it out for next time.
Cool.
I'm just rolling up this joint. Nice, you were building an empire brick by brick or pound by pound. I don't know about an empire. I'm rolling this joint. That was from Saint Lucky Charm Show, was saying that I'm doing all of that, but I definitely have the chocolates. I have, wait, why can I hear myself? I think I have to unmute this. I'm just rolling this, just so you know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get this rolled. Okay. There we go. I wish I could smoke in the house. Why can't you? Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, I'm probably not supposed to, but I don't know. I'm not going to go outside. Stuart.
The Discord keeps disconnecting. And when I want to talk, I have to go to that screen and allow it.
That's not cool. Can you hear yourself when you on the YouTube stream?
It's okay for now.
Okay, we're gonna figure it out. It's a team effort, okay? Because I'm not the most tech savvy, but we figured out this much, so there's only one direction we can go from here.
You're more tech savvy than me.
It was, yeah, I'm happy that YouTube exists because there are so many people who've done this before me who do it better than this, and they made tutorials. So, okay, I'm gonna light this Humboldt pie. Oh, and look who came to join me. I need to get a lighter.
You and I are the only two listed under the voice channels on the Discord.
Right now, yes. I think that's because people are shy. And the tier is kind of exclusive. I just introduced it.
Oh,
I
I say stupid stuff, so don't be shy.
No, you don't. There's no stupid stuff. Listen, if you want to see stupid stuff, just go on X.
Oh, yes, there is.
Here's what I'm going to do. Block that person. You know what? I'm tired of, I just got to block people on Twitter because I can get into kind of arguments with people I shouldn't be arguing with online. What's the point of all of that? I'm just pinning my hair up because I don't like it in my face so much. And then when I light a joint, where did my lighter go? Where's my lighter? Shit, do I not have a lighter? Oh my gosh, story of...
Astro Cat just joined.
That's Kathy.
When she joined, mine came out again and I had to re-up.
Oh, that's so weird. And I can hear myself. We're going to have to figure out this Discord thing because now... Oh, you know what I have to do? Oh, that's so weird. And I can hear myself. We're going to have to figure out this Discord thing because now... Oh, you know what I have to do?
I can hear you. Can you hear me? I've still got a 10-second delay. I can hear you. Can you hear me? I've still got a 10-second delay. Now it's repeating stuff I said. I can hear you. Can you hear me? Now it's repeating stuff I said.
I'm just gonna keep it like this. We're gonna somehow mute this, Stuart. I'm gonna stop this mute Discord voice chat because how do I turn it off? Let's just oh wait. We were gonna do a live. No, I don't want to do that. Not right now. Okay, so we're not gonna do this channel right now, and if we want to just do the text channel so people can see the home if people are saying special things, let's just bag the Discord chat for today. We'll figure it out later, okay? Like Cassie said. Okay, I need to set up some more lights, so y'all are gonna have to wait for me because I can't do this. It won't take me that long, but the lighting is killing me, and I already don't like to stare at my face, so this is a lot for me, but I can't look at it like that. So watch me set all of this up in my Edibles Club shirt. We have a lot of tools, at least one of them, because it's getting dark in here, and I set this up when it was daytime, so the light has changed, which I did not think of. So we will fix that right now. Of course, my cords are over here. Yes, I have a bag of tricks. Oh, yeah. Let there be fucking light. Hello. There we go. Okay. Thank you. Get a little bit of light, you know what I mean? It was like, hey, you want to see every fucking shadow in your face? Although that's a little bit high. So let me calm down. So it's a little bit lower. Okay, we're doing the best we can. Let's see what the chat has to say. I'm cleaning my vapes while watching, says Kathy. D Money Green says this. Let's make this one bigger. Okay, so we're gonna figure this Discord chat out another time. I'm gonna get rid of it for now. Let's pull up another thing. Let me get these out of the way. Oh, this is broken. I'm sure there are techies out there, but they weren't here right now. That's okay. So let's see what we should watch. And I can even change this from the Discord to YouTube so that we can bring this up. Does anyone have any links that they want me to watch? Let me smoke this joint too. So we have this YouTube here, and we can make me smaller in a second as soon as we have something to watch. Just reading the chat. I am watching Al Pacino on the Actors Studio interview. I haven't seen it. He kind of has a crazy story happening right now, so. This is great. I went back to Cornerstone Wellness and I was like, I really like this brand. I don't know if it's like a group of growers up in Humboldt and they're like all different farms or if it's one farm. Let's see, what should we look up? Should we watch another edibles video? Let me see. Oh. Also, I forgot to announce the show. This is the Club Sesh. We're having this every Wednesday at 4:20. So if you've missed this one, don't worry, there will be more. We're just figuring it out. Obviously, it's taken me a little while, but we get there. Saturdays, we'll still have our kitchen sesh where I cook recipes, infused recipes, but I figured we could just hang out and have this club sesh, just like a smoke sesh. So it's a little bit easier for me. It's more fun. Not more fun, but a different kind of fun. I like cooking in the kitchen, but this way I don't have dishes. Just get to hang out. And I can see the chat so we can actually talk. There's a little bit of a delay. I think that's my Wi-Fi. Like I gotta up my Wi-Fi so that my stream, there's not such a lag. Thank you for calling it work because it is work as far as in the kitchen. But it's so much fun and I love to teach people how to cook because it's something that always came really easily to me. So anyway, let's watch some videos. Oh, I also wanted to announce something. Let me show you this. So I redid my website. I'm not tech savvy, but I did do my own website, Squarespace. Hey. And I just like, here's the book, join the club. Of course, we want to join the club. And here's how pre-order the book. And then I put the pizza bagels up. But I wanted to show you something that's really exciting for me because this is like, there's the book, there's the chocolates, there's the club, there's everything. And the chocolates were how it all started for me, was making marigold sweets, and people were just like, wow, these chocolates are awesome. And then I the show happened and I went from there. But these are the shops that I'm in right now. It makes me so happy. We're in San Diego and Los Angeles. I'm trying to get into some shops in the Bay Area. I reached out to Soulful. I haven't heard back from them. I'll try my best to to find some in the Bay that will carry me. But yeah, isn't that cool? These are all the shops. We're at Cornerstone, obviously, the first shop to carry me. The Woods in West Hollywood, West LA, Urba, and they do deliveries. So if you're in West Los Angeles, you can order Marigold Sweets. And I put, most of these have links directly to order Marigold. And then we're at Golden State Greens in San Diego, and we are at Torrey Holistic. Torrey only has 10 boxes. So go and snatch those up, please, so I can make some more. And then I'd love to plan a trip down to San Diego. San Diego is so much fun. You can take the surf liner down and don't have to drive. It's like a fun city to visit. While delivery would take federal legalization, so hopefully that happens. Judaya. D Money Green, I'm waiting for your strawberry stuffed French toast. Yum, that sounds good. Strawberry stuffed. Okay, so that's Marigold. That's what's happening with Marigold. Let's look up some videos. Okay, let's see. Let's watch this.
Remember, always be cautious with dosage and potency when cooking with cannabis. Start with a small amount, especially if you are new to edibles, and wait for the effects before consuming more. Additionally, ensure you comply with the laws and regulations regarding cannabis use in your region. Remember, always be cautious with...
Okay, that's a good message. I like that message because so often the message is the opposite of that. And there's kind of like this peer pressure or community pressure to smoke a lot or eat a lot of milligrams, and like more power to you if you can, but a lot of people can't, and that's not a bad thing. It just, we're all different, you know? So where are you located, where you are from your local dispos? I hope it happened. I hope I'm up north soon. You should play that before every show. We can do that. That's a good announcement. I think it's a good message. Okay, so then let me get another one that I think we should watch.
Here's what you should do if your dog gets into your stash. First of all, try not to panic. I know this can be a really scary situation, but there are steps that you can take to ensure that your pet is both safe and comfortable throughout the experience. Surprisingly, the thing that you need to be most concerned about when your pet gets into your edibles are the non-cannabis ingredients that can be extremely toxic to dogs. Ingredients like chocolate and xylitol are often included in human edibles and are the main cause of injury in cases where pets get into cannabis products. If your pet has consumed a product containing these ingredients, or you suspect it and are unsure, it's a good idea to seek veterinary care. If not, take some time to assess your dog's condition and decide your course of action accordingly. You can expect to see signs of intoxication like wobbling, lethargy, drooling, urinary incontinence, and vomiting. These symptoms typically last between 6 and 24 hours, but could last even longer depending on how much they've consumed.
Oh
Even though your
no.
pet may have some pretty uncomfortable symptoms, in the vast majority of cases, exposure to even high levels of THC and CBD pose very little risk to your pet's health and safety. If your dog is showing signs of severe impairment, like tremors, seizures, extreme lethargy, you may still want to take them to the vet. A veterinarian is going to have tools at their disposal like activated charcoal and IV fluids that can alleviate this discomfort quicker and support their recovery. If your pet's symptoms are relatively mild and their condition seems stable, you may make the choice to keep them at home to rest. If this choice makes sense for your pet, create a calm, quiet environment, keep the lights low, and try and minimize stimulation. Continue to monitor them and keep them as comfortable as you can. Now this may go without saying, but moving forward, make sure to store your cannabis products in a place that's out of reach of pets and little people. This will keep your family safe from any future accidents and prevent another uncomfortable and scary experience. Follow along for more pet health and safety tips. Here's what you should do if...
Okay, I totally agree with that. That's great. We love it. I actually had a friend who, the only time my chocolates have been eaten by a pet that I know of, obviously, was because my friend had a box and her house was burgled, and they like broke open her box and thought it was like a fancy watch, you know, or fancy jewelry, and then it wasn't that, it was chocolates. So they threw them on the ground and her tiny little chihuahua ate them. And she was like more worried about the chocolate than the weed, but good to know. Travis Stewart says, I wobbled last night, and Travis Springfield says, wobbling is fun. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh no. Let's see this.
Have anybody seen my edibles that was in my purse on the island? No. Nope.
I wonder which one it was. That is so funny. Dogs have endocannabinoid systems too.
Oils from the plant, so
Hey, Rye. Terpenes are the essential oils of the plants. Isn't that true? California hemp ban. What does everybody think about this? Interesting.
My name is Chili Dilly, back at you with a not so chill video.
All right,
I'm
let's
sure
see
you guys
it.
have seen in the news, within the last couple of days, California has essentially banned hemp. Now, I do want to talk about this because I do think it's pretty suspicious the way things are worded, and how it can just possibly affect the amazing hemp companies in California. And speaking of one of those companies, JK Distro, which is not only just a
I was
sponsor,
just
but one
gonna
of the best
say.
companies
Just gonna say, who's sponsoring this guy?
out
And
in
there we go.
California right now, getting some of the best flour in California, where some of the best flour is. Let's go ahead and spark this up, man. I am smoking some of their black label Mylar bag. I believe this is a glitter diamond dust. Cheers.
Do you want me to say cheers when I light up? I'm not gonna.
So first, I kind of just want to go over like what's like the first article or the Los Angeles Times article. But for those of you that don't know, Governor Gavin Newsom is the one that did this. It was actually a very fast like law kind of thing that just passed. I've never seen something like that pass that fast, but it is pretty interesting. Now here's where it gets a little confusing for me. Because I haven't necessarily looked up.
I feel like laws passed fast or quickly when we haven't been paying attention to what's going on, so it seems like it's happening fast, but I'm sure that that did not actually happen as quickly as it seems. Hemp has not been regulated at all, and everybody was wanting me to get into this industry, and I didn't want to. So
Like the document.
I'll say this. I am not surprised this is happening. That's it.
And whatnot. But pretty much what most of these articles are saying is that it seems to be leaning more towards the gummies and the drinks that are displayed in gas stations. So I think if they're just going for that, it shouldn't be
Let
that
me make
big of a
this
deal,
bit
right?
smaller.
As long as, you know, companies like JK Distro can still fucking ship out of state and deal with all that, then that's pretty good, right? But if they're saying they can't have flour, gummies, or anything in any stores in California, then that is taking away a lot of money. And honestly, if you want my opinion, right, I'm just gonna say this, I am not into politics really. I don't know enough about it to really make a educated statement or opinion without kind of making myself look like an idiot, probably, you know?
I'm not going to
But
say anything.
I do know a couple things that are like actual numbers, that are statistical facts, and that is that the California medical rec scene is one of the highest taxed out of all the states. Essentially, from a lot of documentaries I've watched, is that a lot of these growers and a lot of these people in this business are not making any money. Like, and even if they are, it's all just tied into business and, you know, rich people, equity, all that kind of shit. Of course, they never have money on them. It's usually just all tied into business. Hence, the flower business. They're making the government's making a lot of money off the legal business. Now enter hemp, a market that isn't nearly taxed as much, making a lot of money in California. You know, literally, people like JK Distro are getting some of the best California farms that probably other fucking dispensaries and shit use as well. So you really got to think about that. Now they're getting taxed less, making more.
I just want to repeat, they are not regulated. So, of course they're not being taxed as much as the regulated legal market. They're working through a loophole that didn't get closed. And now it's getting closed because it needs to be regulated. Period. That's why I didn't get into it. That's why I didn't get into Delta 8 and all the other products that flooded. Anyway, oof. Maybe I shouldn't watch
so you
this
see
video.
Where I'm going with this. But his argument is that they're selling these soda, drinks, whatever, and gummies in gas stations. Okay, well, you have to be 21 to purchase this. What else is in a gas station? Alcohol. And alcohol is almost like the #1 leading fucking killer. So, next to cigarettes, which guess what else is in there? Cigarettes and nicotine. These things are almost worse than these fucking hemp gummies, man. It's crazy. So, like, this argument of being like, oh, it's for the kids or whatever, but then you look at the numbers of, like...
You know what's taxed? Cigarettes and alcohol. You know what's regulated? Cigarettes and alcohol. Tobacco industry has an entire bureau of the FDA that is dedicated to keeping consumers safe. That is what the point of government is, to make sure that these private businesses and entities do not do fucked up shit and hurt people. That's what taxes go to. And like, yes, I know people don't agree with me on this stuff, so apology, you know, I'm not apologizing. Fuck that. Sorry. Anyway.
California being the most taxed, but then you look at the numbers of still with the businesses of hemp in California. I'm sure it's more of just what regular businesses go through. I don't know the actual number for California. I know most states it's like 30 to 40, usually 40% you're going to be taxed just for regular businesses. But with, you know, the cannabis business, and it's because it's like edgy or whatever, you know, they do a lot more, like 70, 80%, man.
Sales
Some states
tax,
are not all
yeah,
like that,
but not.
I literally just went to Chicago, which Chicago video coming out soon. I did go to a dispensary, and it was so expensive. Just for it to all still say THCA on there, which that video is gonna be out. We're gonna talk about that. For everything that I've mostly seen.
But hemp THCA and this THCA, I know it's the same in it's THCA is THCA, but this is grown differently. This is a different plant. It like
And
overly
it does seem like
simplifies
things.
things.
For like the gummies and drinks, but that's just the start. That's just something that they could probably got like really quickly. Next is the pins. Next is the flour. Like, this is just the beginning probably. And if they can't figure out a way to tax it more like the other business, then they probably don't want to deal with it. Now, this did just happen recently, so we don't know exactly what's going to be happening, what the final result is. Because if it's just those two things, I really wouldn't worry about much. I get where they're coming from, but I definitely don't think that's the reason. I definitely think it's just greed. They just want to be able to tax it more. Because if you actually look at when this expires, it's actually next year, which is kind of crazy. It's not even
I just want to know, are there any like requirements for the hemp THCA? Do you have to do any kind of lab testing? Do you need to make sure that there's like pesticides, mold, any of that? Is that required of the hemp industry? Is that part of it? Is there some regulatory, you know, department that's checking to make sure that these products are safe? That's what I'm curious about. I don't think so. All right, I don't want to watch any more of this. It's making me too angry. Let's see what this is. Let's stay positive. know about that. I didn't like that video. Edibles, all the buzz in the food world. Wait, I want to watch this. How to make Ritz cracker edibles in an air fryer. I don't have an air fryer. Raise your hand if you have an air fryer. I've used one before, but I don't own one. But let's see what this, I'm curious.
What's good? It's your boy Andrew, and today
Hi,
we're about to
Andrew.
make some firecracker edibles.
Yes,
I've never
a
heard of these
classic.
edibles before.
Classic.
And I've always wanted to, and I was thinking, well, now's the time. Why
Respect.
the hell, why not? So right
Love
here in
it.
this tinfoil, we have a ton of ground up bud, probably about a gram, maybe a gram and a half.
Okay.
So what we have to do right now, we have to take the bud in this foil. We have to decarboxylate
Love
it.
it.
What decarboxylating does, you know how
Tell
if you
me,
take
Andrew.
a bite of a nug, you're just going to throw up, you're going to get sick with zero effects?
Oh.
When you decarboxylate your bud, it makes the bud edible. I don't know the exact science behind it, but after
Love
you
this
cook
guy.
up the bud a little bit, you can put it in any food item, eat that shit, and you're gonna get absolutely blown. So step one
I love
is you have to
him.
grind up a little bit of your flour, put it in some
Oh my
foil,
God,
and
hit
then take the
subscribe.
foil and put it right there in your air fryer. Yes, I have bacon grease all over my air fryer. But come on, man, I don't really care.
That's
Fuck off.
okay,
All air
Andrew.
fryers do be different though, so I'm gonna tell you guys my settings for it, but remember, yours might be different than mine. So I put it in for 20 minutes at 240 degrees Fahrenheit, and then we just let it cook for 20 minutes. So
Yep.
when it gets done decarboxylating, I'm gonna tap back in with you and let you know how they look. Your
Yep.
boy almost forgot to mention that for this recipe, you only need about...
So an air fryer is a convection on the, I'm sorry, it's like convection on the oven. Come here. It like turns a little fan on so it gets hotter, the air circulates more. So at that higher at the temperature of 240, 20 minutes will decarb the weed.
About half a gram to a gram of bud. You can pretty much use any amount that you want and you're still gonna make a pretty nice edible, because THC found in edibles, if you didn't know, I'm sure you do, is much stronger than smoking. So don't think if it's your first time you're gonna
Good
pop an edible
advice.
and just be in a blissful state of peace. Like, that's not what's gonna happen. If it's your first time and you pop an edible, you're getting dizzy geeked. You're gonna be on the floor staring at the ceiling, counting the specks of dust on top of it. Like, I'm telling you, you're gonna be gone. One other thing too, while it is cooking up in the crock pot, what I mean air fryer, is that if you think about doing this when you have anybody over that you don't want to smell bud, like your parents, not that you're under 18 watching this video by any means, because if you are, please fuck off, please, and thank you, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
YouTube has been striking
Here
me
too.
like a motherfucker. Back to as I was saying, if you think about making these while someone is around that you don't want to smell bud, you are going to be screwed. Making edibles, whether it's in the air fryer or the oven, it reeks. Your whole house is gonna reek. I'm doing it in an apartment complex. I'm sure my neighbors are gonna give me at least 5 complaints, but it's worth it for the content. It really is. Enough of my rundown. Let me get back
That's
into
funny.
the video. We are gonna cook these up. I'm gonna tap back in with you when I'm making the edibles final, and we're gonna eat some and get geeked. So, hey, I'll be right back. So you probably can't see from the camera, but the bud has a little bit of a crispy brown texture over. We have the bud all decarboxylated right there. The next step is to make the edible part. So what you need for your first edible, you're gonna need either some graham crackers or normal Ritz crackers, saltines, whatever you want. Then you're gonna need some peanut butter, Nutella, marshmallow cream, whatever type of spread that you want to put on your graham cracker or whatever the thing is. Now that you have your crackers, graham crackers, whatever you choose,
Ritz.
take your peanut butter or whatever else you choose, put it on the cracker nice and even and normal, and then what you're gonna do, you're gonna take some of your bud that you just got done decarboxylating, right? You're gonna smack that right on top of the cracker, just like that. There we go. By the way, these edibles do taste like bud, super strong, but it's not the worst thing in the world. What a lot of people do, they'll mix it with Nutella and peanut butter just to cover the flavor alone. But personally, I don't mind the taste of bud, so I'm not even going to complain. We just got done decarboxylating the weed. It is now time for the very second to last step. Same thing, but slightly different this time. So you're gonna put it in the air fryer for 300 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes this time.
Why? Wait, what?
Yes, wrong button.
I'm confused.
There we go, we are good to go.
Wait.
And now we have the edibles cooking. Let's get this shit. I'm gonna tap back in with you when they are all cooked up and ready to eat. And by the way, why we have to put them in the air fryer for a second time is this time after we decarboxylated it, we have to bind the weed with the peanut butter a little bit. It's gonna make it taste a lot better. It's gonna melt everything together and make it more like a dessert rather than just some Mosh Podge that some degenerate high school kid that was an 8th grade dropout made in his air fryer. Instead of some dropouts recipe like myself, we're following a recipe I found online. So hey, trust your boy. But yeah, I'm gonna tap back in with you when I get this shit cooked up.
That's the only
Our little
part.
tickety timer on the air fryer
1 second.
just went off, so let's open this up and see what we're working with. On second thought, those are way too hot to grab, and I almost scorched like all 5 of my fingers. You almost saw fingerless Andrew. I'd be like, that man, it would be shitty, but it is what it is. I'm gonna unwrap these edibles as soon as they cool down a little bit, and we're gonna check them out and get absolutely blizzy baked. Alright, we are all done. We just pulled out the peanut butter crackers, cookies, whatever you want to call them, out of the air fryer. And let me tell you, they actually look pretty damn bomb. Check these out. Okay, so we have the cookie right there. I genuinely thought that the peanut butter would have went all drippy and got like messy everywhere. But no, it did not. It honestly solidized and made it honestly made a cookie. Like, there's no drip to this shit. This is rock solid. And I do want to say, too, before you guys underestimate the power of the firecrackers, just because they're small on a piece of cracker with peanut butter on it, don't think that it's not going to get you blowed. I am telling you, even though it doesn't look like it, these edibles are strong. I don't know what it is about this method, but I'm telling you, eating one of those crackers right here, that will get you geeked. Like, you will be good for the day for a long time. For hours, baby. I'm gonna be real with you. It's about midnight right now, and I'm not trying to take an edible and go to bed and not feel the effects. We are gonna put these in the fridge.
That's what my aunt says.
And then I'm gonna tap back in with you guys in the morning.
She says it's wasting it.
I'm gonna tell you guys how I'm feeling. It's not gonna feel like a day to you. It's gonna feel like a couple hours to me. But for you guys, you're gonna watch time literally change in front of your face. So, A, in 3, 2, 1, we are going to be eating the edibles. 3, 2, 1. Hey, it is currently the next morning. I have the firecracker edible right here. I just got...
Okay, so I guarantee it's going to fuck him up because peanut butter really does. It has like this special, I don't know what it is about peanut butter, but it really takes it to the next level. I don't know if that's nut butter in general, but yeah, it'll work. I just don't, I think the reason maybe he thinks it needs a second go in the air fryer is because he's tried it without doing it before. What will happen is that peanut butter will melt and it'll soak into the buds. So maybe what it does is actually it helps soften the flour a little bit, since he's not making an infusion. So it kind of like helps break that flour down a little bit more and combine it in with the peanut butter so it's not such a stark contrast between buds and peanut butter. I would just make a peanut butter, but firecracker, that's how you do it. You put the straight flour in, and I like his, I think he did a pretty good job. I'm actually, I changed my mind about it. I think he might be right that the second time in the air fryer, D, I think what it might do is like really get that, it'll melt the peanut butter so it soaks into the buds. So then they become like peanut butter buds. Does that make sense? And then it like all solidifies together, kind of like those, those mini, I'd be so yummy as like a little mini one. But yeah, it's not going to leach the THCs and the trichomes, which is really on the outside of the plant. And it'll melt them together, yeah. But even, as far as getting you high, whether you put it in that second time, they're both going to get you the same high. Although the second time will change the decarb because it continues to decarb, like, you know, it continues to heat that THCA. If there's any leftover THCA in the flower, depending on how fresh it is, you know, he did 20 minutes, and like you said, his air fryer is different than somebody else's air fryer, and, you know, and the weed is different. So there's so many variables with it. But that second go in the air fryer will definitely do something. So, yeah, I don't doubt him. I'll have to try it. Should we try that? Okay, so we have easy way to make infused brownies. Let's see. Is this entertaining? We're just hanging out. I didn't tell people on Instagram. I should tell people.
Yo, what's good, everybody? I am
Love a Ghirardelli.
Your friendly neighborhood Negro, and want to welcome you guys back to Good Eats 420. In today's video, I'm going to show you the easiest way to make cannabis-infused brownies, which is
Wow, he's a lot of subscribers.
As you guys already know,
Love box
I've done
brownies.
a lot of box brownies here on the channel. Today I'm going to try a new one, which are the Ghirardelli box brownies. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to preheat the oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. As you can see here, this is the ultimate chocolate premium brownie mix from Ghirardelli. One of the great things about using the box brownies is all you got to do is just follow the directions on the back of the box and then infuse it. So by following the directions, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take this 8x8 aluminum pan and I'm going to spray it with this vegetable spray. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take the brownie mix and put it in this medium-sized bowl. The directions call for 1 egg, a quarter cup of water, and a quarter cup of vegetable oil. Now, like I said previously, we're going to be making cannabis-infused brownies, so that means that we got to infuse it. You don't want to have any fake edibles. This shit fake, nigga! So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quarter cup of the can of butter. You guys know 1 stick is a half cup. So I'm going to take half of it, which will be a quarter
cup of can of butter.
Bowl, put it in the microwave for 30-45 seconds and let it melt. This is how it looks right here. Check it out. So now we're going to put
But
that in.
does he show you how to make the can of butter?
Mix came with this syrup pack. So I'm going to open that
Ooh,
up
fancy.
and put the syrup pack in there as well. Now that that's done, I need to mix it until it's blended well. So check it out. And once it's mixed together well, I need to pour it inside of the pan and basically just make sure that it's even all the way across.
Did you put weed butter in the bottom of the pan too?
A little bit too much of that spray, but I think we'll be okay.
Oh no, he sprayed it.
The oven is now preheated to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'm going to put our brownies.
Oh yeah, cool. Let's see what he does.
What's
cute.
Up, Bass Militia? Bass Drop Keys here. I'm your friendly neighborhood Negro, and welcome to another episode of Good Eats. In today's episode, I'm going to show you how to make small batch can of butter. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's do it. Okay,
Let's do
the
it.
reason I'm doing this video today is because whenever people make can of butter, we're always using like ounces and 2 ounces and this kind of stuff to make our can of butter. This makes people that don't have that kind of product to use feel like they can't do it too. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and show you how to make can of butter and only use 1 or 2 grams of cannabis. Now, what I'm going to show you, you can definitely use more if you want to. You can use 1/8 if you want to, but this is called small batch can of butter.
2 grams
So
cannabis oil and quarter cup of oil.
2 grams.
2 grams into a quarter cup.
You can always scale this
Okay,
up
1
or scale
second.
it down. So if you want to
Getting a pen and paper.
and use 1/2 gram or use 1 gram or whatever you want to do, you can definitely do it. We're going to use 2 grams small batch can of butter. So let's go ahead and get into it. So with this method that I'm showing you right now, you can use coconut oil, you can use butter, you can use olive oil, can infuse whatever you want to infuse. You can use this very method right here. So as you can see, I'm using 2 grams of cannabis, and what we're doing is we're gonna go ahead and decarb it. We need to turn that THCA into THC. So what I'm gonna do is, you can use any oven-safe dish or pan that
Yeah,
you
I
wanna
like
use.
this.
But if you don't have a dish, this is what
Wait
you can
one
do
second.
right
I need to
of
go back.
cannabis. So with this,
2
I'm gonna
grams.
use this. Go ahead and get into it.
Okay, so 2 grams into a quarter cup. Would be, let's say each gram is 200 milligrams each, so 400 milligrams total. A quarter cup has,
So with this method that I'm showing you right now, you can use coconut oil, you can use butter,
4
you can
tablespoons
use
of
olive oil, you can
oil.
infuse whatever you want to infuse.
And
you
that
can
would be
use
a
this very method right
100
here.
milligrams per
So as you
tablespoon.
can see, I'm using 2 grams of cannabis, and what we're doing is we're gonna go ahead and decarb it. We need to turn that THCA into THC.
Yep.
So what I'm gonna do is, you can use any oven-safe dish
You can't
or
see that.
pan that you want to use.
Let me get a different
If
pen.
you don't have a dish, this is what you can do right here. Just take some aluminum foil, put it inside there, make 2 folds, fold up the ends so that way you can actually carry it, and go ahead and put it inside of your oven, which I have preheating at 250 degrees. We're gonna let this go for 30 minutes, and then I'll show you what it looks like.
Oh, I wanted to show you, I wanted to say something about this process. Here comes weed math. I know, sorry. So 2 grams, let's say it's 20% after decarb, right? So that would be about, that would be like 25%. Let's say it was 25%, and we'll assume 20% lost, not just in the decarboxylation. Here's what I do, and I explain this in the book. There's 12.3% loss from that THCA to THC. That's what the labs account for. That's just the standard loss. You get 88.7% of the THC that was once there, because the carboxyl group, you know, it's leaving. So you have to, there's less, if that makes sense. You know, it doesn't even make sense to me sometimes. I round up to 20% because there's loss in cooking, right? There's going to be loss you're trying to minimize that loss as much as you can. And one of the ways that I minimize it would be to put some parchment paper between the tin foil or the aluminum foil and the flour, because trichomes are sticky, and parchment helps prevent sticky things from sticking. So that's one thing I do, but you don't have to. So that 20%, we were doing math. So 20% after decarb would be 200 milligrams. He's putting per gram. He's putting 2 grams. So that would be 400 milligrams. He's putting that into a quarter cup of solvent, which is an oil, butter, coconut oil, ghee, brown butter, whatever you want. And you can also do alcohol, although alcohol, it doesn't dissolve really, like it strips it from the plant, but it doesn't stay homogenized. The oil sticks to the sides and the resin. Anyway, so quarter cup, 4 tablespoons, right? Wait. 2? Why am I forgetting this? No, 4, dummy. Okay, 4. Always check. And that would be, so we would divide, if you wanted to know how many tablespoons or how many milligrams per tablespoon, you would just take that 400, there we can see, right? So then we just take that 400 milligrams, and this is a guesstimate. There's no way to know unless we did lab testing on the flour and then had lab testing on the final edible and the final butter. So, because there's just always loss. Anyway, that would be about 100 milligrams per tablespoon. That's a great method for infusing. That's great. I love it.
If you don't have a dish, this is what you can do right here. Just take some aluminum foil, put it inside there, make 2 folds, fold up the ends so that way you can actually carry it, and go ahead and put it inside of your oven, which I have preheating at 250 degrees. We're gonna let this go for 30 minutes, and then I'll show you what it looks like as soon as we take it out. Here we
Okay.
go.
Great.
All right, so it's been 30 minutes. I
Mhm.
just took our cannabis out of the oven and turned the oven off. Remember, we did this for 30 minutes at 250. Open it up, and there you go. Look at that. Decarb cannabis ready.
Totally decarbed. I mean, for me, the goal is always to remove oxygen from the equation so you are avoiding CBN.
It's a little toasty. Whenever you pick it up, it's really easy, brittle. Whenever you pick it up,
Because the
now,
water's
let's go ahead and move to
gone.
the next step, which is actually
Moisture.
infusing our butter. Here we go. All right, so you see that we're just using 2 grams of cannabis.
Yep.
For our can of butter, we're doing a small batch, so we're only going to be using half a stick of butter, which is 4 tablespoons or 57 grams
Yep.
or a quarter cup.
Yep.
We're
He's
gonna
good.
use these 2
I
grams
subscribed.
in order to infuse this quarter cup of can of butter. We've already gone
Let's
over.
see his. Let's
You want
see.
to go ahead and set up your double boiler. As you can see, I have my water in a pot. Then we have the Pyrex measuring cup inside of the pot.
Ghee.
Go ahead and turn on your water to high so we can get it to start boiling. While we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and take our clarified ghee butter.
Yep.
Remember, I told you can use oil,
Ghee's
you
great.
can use butter, whatever you want to infuse is
Yep.
fine. And we're going to take a quarter cup out of here, and we're going to go ahead and put it inside of our measuring cup, which is inside of our pot, our double boiler. The next thing that you want to do is you want to go ahead and take your cannabis and go ahead and put it inside there as well.
So
now
now,
you can see that it's starting to boil. What you want to do now is you want to go ahead and set your timer to 60 minutes or 1 hour. And you want to go ahead and just
Yep.
come back and stir this up. Every couple minutes, every 10, 15 minutes or so, you want to come and stir it up. And also you want to check the water level to make sure that the water did not evaporate out of the pot and that it always has some water in there.
so then
So
as
let's go ahead and let this go for 1 hour, and then we'll come back and go to the next step. Here we go. All right, so it's been an hour.
and all of that moisture as it boils, because there's water. Oh no, this is ghee, so there's no water
Now
in
what
it,
we
so
need to
you're
do is we need to
totally
go ahead
fine.
And strain our cannabis. I have a mesh screen strainer over another measuring cup.
You can
I'm
put
gonna
some
go ahead and strain it
cheesecloth
one
if you
time.
really want to be like super precious about
Now
it.
what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take a spoon, and I'm gonna go ahead and
Smush
push
it.
on that cannabis.
Get
so
it
that
all
I can
out.
squeeze
So here's
every
that
bit
other
of
loss,
oil
right?
out of that cannabis.
You can't get it all out. It's
Now,
impossible.
the next thing that I'm gonna do is it's
Oh,
optional, but I like to do it
See?
because I want my
He's like, if you want
butter
to,
to be
let's
clean.
just say, if you use a coffee filter
I'm gonna
too.
go ahead and strain this one more time through a coffee filter. Now the oil has a hard time going through the coffee filter at a certain point, so you can go ahead and pick it up and just squeeze it, and it'll go ahead and squeeze out. At
And
this
again,
point,
this will
it's,
cause a little bit of
warm, but
loss,
It's not hot, so it's not gonna burn you or anything like that. So you'll be fine.
but a cleaner
So
oil.
after that, what we need to do is we need to go ahead. At this point, you can put it in a bowl or you can put it in a mold or whatever
So you
you
can
want to do.
freeze
We're gonna
it.
go ahead and put this in a mold. It is only a half stick of butter, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the mold. It's gonna go ahead and level out, but it's not gonna be the full stick because obviously we didn't make a full stick. It's gonna be a half a stick, but
Nice.
we're gonna go ahead and put it in this mold, and then I'll show you what it looks like.
That's a
after we
great
put it
mold
in the,
too. I should add
freezer
that to my
and let it chill for a little
things
while.
to get.
We'll take it out and I'll show you what it looks like right now. All right, so it's
Beautiful.
been 30 minutes.
See how it's not so green?
I let it sit up. As you can see, it's a lovely, lovely color.
It's not like
You
super
pop it out of the
green.
mold,
It looks nice.
and look at this.
I'm looking.
Wow. A great half a stick of canna butter.
Yep.
We got 300 milligrams of THC right here. Now you can go ahead and make your cookies, make your brownies.
You put 2
make
grams in
whatever
that.
you wanna
I'd
make.
still.
You can go ahead and medicate it up.
So he's
I
saying a
hope
little
that this
bit
video
less.
helped
He's
you.
accounting
Shout out to our sponsor,
lower potency. I don't know what he was starting with.
DYD420 to get 10% off your order. I really appreciate it.
Super cool. That's a great technique. And easy to dose with that. And you can put that on toast. You can put that into your brownies like he showed you. So easy to cook with weed. It was meant to be put into food. Oh wait, let me see this. What is this? I love it. I need to roll another joint.
Yo, what's up, everyone?
I wish you could see. We're gonna figure out the NDI.
I'm gonna be showing you how to make concentrated THC infused chocolate covered bananas. Peel and cut your bananas to whatever size you want. I use these plastic sticks. They were like $100 for $3. You can either eyeball it or put a stick side by side to prevent you from stabbing all the way through. Once you're done, put them in the freezer for at least 3 hours. I'm using 12 ounces of chocolate chips, and I'm gonna be adding 6 tablespoons of THC infused coconut oil. If you don't know how to make it and want to learn, go check out my last video.
Okay, so he does that too. Has another video with, should I do that for the club?
Nice, smooth, and creamy. Pour it up.
Okay, we can do that.
Once the bananas are ready and your chocolate is warm, not boiling hot, dip the bananas inside. You can eat them like this.
Yum.
But if you leave them in the fridge for another 5 minutes, you'll get that real ice cream type of look. Once you're finished, you can finally munch out and enjoy. And honestly,
It's a great way to do it.
If you've never had one, it's definitely a must. Yo, what's up, everyone?
I love it. That's such a simple recipe, and the coconut oil helps to keep the chocolate, make it nice and shiny, because otherwise it'll kind of turn white in the fridge or freezer if you don't add it makes a magic shell, basically. He's making magic shell, or they're making magic shell. Yeah, we should do some how-to videos, Eddie, for the club that are like, here's how I would do canna butter. Here's how. Also, I have 2 other things. So I already tried the Humboldt pie, which was delicious, nutritious, loved it. And then I have the GMO OZ Kush Indica. Maybe we'll do that one later. I'm gonna switch. I really want to try this one with all of you. I know it wasn't like as exciting. We can go to, let me see what the club had voted this one as on Patreon. It got 17% of the club vote, and then Nimbus Snacks got more. I really love this Nimbus Snacks from Moon Made. It's really good. But I want to try this farm cut. It's a 1-to-1 CBD THC, which is kind of rare. You know, it's hard to find that. It's blueberry. Willie down at Cornerstone was like, you got to try this. And I was like, okay, Willie. Yum, this smells pretty blueberry to me. It smells like blueberry pie. Yum. Okay. So this will feel like a, lighter. So there's CBD grown from hemp plants, which are really grown for fiber. They're not grown for their flowers. And then there's CBD like this, and it's not really something that people want, per se. Most people are looking for high THC, and this is more balanced. So I haven't really fucked with it that much. It actually feels different than other flower. Let's see how it smokes. Might be a little bit lighter. We're gonna try it. I know GMO. I know everyone wants me to do the heavy duty. We're doing the CBD. It still has THC in it. White Widow, I'm so jealous. That's a great strain. That was like one of the first ones for me. Wait, what did Michelle comment? Is she here? I haven't seen Michelle in the chat. I saw a comment on Patreon, but that was an hour ago. This smells great. I always have to make sure I'm looking for the gummy. Michelle had to go. I didn't see it. I'm sorry. You could do an intro video for new members. What's infusion? How do you oxidize? It would be a great intro. Okay, Stuart, I like it. Plus, you won't have to explain it in such detail during the regular recipe. I know we miss Michelle. I hope she'll come back. That's a great idea, Stuart. I'll have to do that. We'll film that next. Maybe I can do that. I'm going to be shooting some videos with Adam, my friend who I do the Everclear videos with soon, so I can shoot some stuff for the club. Ba, ba, ba. Roll it up. Okay, we're gonna watch some more videos. I like this banana. Let me see this. Check description. So everyone does that. Marshmallow. Or mango. Chocolate. Melting. Peach. I'm so confused. Mix in your, okay, so like another magic shell kind of a thing. Ganache. Hi, Harry. Oh, hey, hi, Harry Marshmallow. It's like, I must have read your name. I love marshmallows. Okay, so like ganache. Cute. Yeah. So keep refrigerated so they don't melt. Let's see her roll this joint.
What is up and welcome back to my channel.
Hi.
If you can't tell by the title of this video, today we're going to be rolling up a zip honey. So I have 28 grams of flour here from Bay Smokes. If you're interested in learning a little bit more about Bay Smokes, they're an online store. You can find basically whatever you want there. Flowers, edibles, pens, who knows. So like I said, if you would like to learn a little bit more about them, I will have a pinned comment with more information, and there will be a link in there that gets you something free. I'm pretty sure. Okay, check the pinned comment. So the strains are mixed. Looks like I have Thai iced tea, gas cream, hood candy, black truffles, blue dream, jealousy, mac, and some lemon runs. So it's gonna be a salad, if you will, a salad, but let's get to grinding this up. All right. This is gonna be so hard to grind up. All right, we already have like.
If some store wants to send me an ounce of flour, I'll roll it up on YouTube too, right? I know. Send me some. I'll do it.
First eighth ground up. I know I just very nonchalantly.
She has
roll up an ounce.
almost 200,000 subscribers, so
All the way. Like how
it would make sense for a brand to do that.
I'm having some immediate regrets to this decision. And also,
why?
Last video, I was like, no more of this crazy stuff. Next video is gonna be chill.
I don't think so. I think that's the whole point of the show.
Next eighth. I'm so
Blue Dream. I love Blue Dream. That was one of the first I used for hash. I'd have Blue Dream hash for the chocolates.
It doesn't have teeth. It's like a smush mashing type grinder. So I'm hoping maybe that'll make this process a little easier. Way better.
Cute. Yeah, that's a lot of weed. Where's everyone to help her smoke
Right,
it?
we're halfway there.
She's gonna need someone to like help her. Her grinder's gotta be so sticky. Did you just switch grinders?
We are finally on.
Did she have to switch?
And would you believe it? Mac was saved for last.
No, maybe not.
All right. Check out that mountain, honey. Good God.
Wow.
I don't know what to say about that. So I have these king size supreme like raw papers. I picked them up from my local smoke shop. They didn't have anything bigger than this, so I figured if I just like stick a bunch of these together, I can make like a really big
But then,
joint. Does that make sense? It makes sense. Just
yeah,
hang
you
in
have to
there.
like do
I have a
that.
vision. Let's start assembling these papers together.
Yeah, it probably smells so good in
Oh my
there.
God, these nails are gonna make everything so impossible.
So she's mixing all of those strains together? Yeah, that's a lot. Okay. She's doing something.
It's starting to get a little wonky and crooked at the end.
This is really nice.
This isn't gonna work. Alright, here's
It's
what she's
working.
looking like.
I know her nails are wild. I could not do that.
Not at
Look
all.
at, I got no nails.
Scissors, I'm being so lazy. Maybe.
I think it'll work. She's, you know, pretty determined. Yeah. I'm always
Alright,
amazed
well,
what people
here
can
we
do with
are.
those nails. They
About to
really
roll
can do
this up.
anything. If
Taking
that shows
Sesh, who
you,
thinks I'm
if
going
they can
to
do that with
achieve
nails
this
on, you can
successfully
do
on my first
anything.
try.
Okay, let's see. You got this. I'm rooting for you. You can do it.
This is gonna be hard to do, y'all.
No, you can do it. I believe in you.
Freaking nails.
See, she knows.
Oh my God, no! Fuck it.
Keep going.
Fuck it.
Yes. You got this. Trust
Oh
the
my God,
process.
this is so bad.
No, trust the process. Okay, she didn't trust the process.
Alright, please hold while I try to remake that joint sheet.
Okay.
Okay guys, I sipped a little energy drink and I remade the giant joint. I was very meticulous this time. I used scissors. Round 2, let's try it.
Okay, she used scissors this time. You know what they say? Measure twice, cut once. So you always want to take your time and just do it right. But she learned some things on that first go, you know? You're like, okay, let me strategize a little bit more.
Alright, yeah. Paper.
Hazel, that's funny.
This one was falling apart. I can do this and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be so successful. I can do this. I can do this.
Yes, see, you see how she's talking to herself has changed?
I don't know if I can roll it.
You can do it.
I'm gonna just do it how I know.
Do it how you know. Yep. Good, good, good. Yes, yes, yes. See?
Come on.
You got this.
Come on.
Keep going. Keep going. Get it.
Tell me it's not.
No.
Oh no. It was backwards.
Oh,
Fucking
God.
skip-sided.
Oh,
This is
no.
gonna kill myself right now. I don't know if it's gonna work anymore. This was gonna be so much easier.
I was not expecting this to be so funny.
It looks horrendous.
You did it.
But we have the skeleton of some potential right here. Look at how much better it's looking, guys. Like, I actually don't need, like, all of this extra paper. Here, I'm gonna just cut
That's
it off.
huge. That's great. Maybe you were like,
Okay.
yeah, overshooting it. Put some hash right down the middle there. Oh, yeah. Nice shot. Trim it up. Looks good. It's a little fatty.
Got a little scared there that we weren't gonna be able to do it, but
It's a little fatty.
But I don't think that matters. I
Good
think that
job.
matters how messy it got, because look where we ended up. Got an ounce rolled up inside of there, Henny. See if she smokes. Here's the next test.
Yeah, let's see. I bet it will, for sure. Just got to get it all nice and lit. Yeah, look at that. That's nice. Good job. Wow, that's... Good job. Shit. Fuck it
There's no
up.
way to hit this without dying.
Yep.
Want to know something crazy? I asked my little sister, I was like, hey, would you and your friends be down to help me with a little project where I smoke a whole ounce? And she was like, I'll ask. Which means no. And I would just like to ask, what the fuck?
Fuck
Because
that.
me
You can always
ever,
call
or
me.
even now,
MacDizzle
if she called
420.
me for that, I'd be like,
Yeah,
I'll
that's
be there
fucked up.
tonight. We're pulling up.
That's fucked up. That's not cool. I'll hang out with you.
This is insane. I feel like I could go around and bless my house with this thing, you know?
She's funny.
I'm trying to take the tiniest hits, and they're so hot. Alright, we'll leave that door open.
I think if she had made it longer instead of such a like a fatty, it wouldn't hit so hot, but it's also just so much fucking weed.
How many grams y'all reckon I smoked so
Oh my god, look at her eyes. Oh my god. She's gonna smoke the whole thing. Of course, what else can you do? You can't put that out. You don't want to, you can't light that again, you know? And that's why she asked her sister to come. Like, that's why I said, where are your friends to help you?
Sport, do you think the USA would win?
She ate. That's right, Hazel. She fucking ate that up.
I think we might win.
Good for her. Look at.
Yola Thomas is from here. Eric Hahn is from here. If everyone who was in the U.S. stayed and represented the U.S., like all the smokers, I really feel like we have a chance to win for sure.
I think.
I will cheer them on from the sides. I don't actually think I have the lung capacity to be of any use, but
Me
great
neither.
ideas. I'll innovate for them.
I can, yeah, I'll roll. I'll cheerlead.
I don't know how much more of this I can do. I figured I would
That's
just go
wild.
as far as I could until I tap out.
Yeah, that's
I'm not quite
wild.
ready to tap out, but good God. Well, this just happened. The whole fucking cherry just came out.
No.
Maybe I can get it back in.
Yeah. I love. She's so good. Oh my god.
Come through, acrylics.
Oh my. Oh my god, she is a riot. I love her. We should have had her on Bong Appetit.
It's just getting harsher and harsher by the minute, y'all.
Iconic.
I'm about to tap out. Oh god. There's probably like an eighth left. I feel like, yeah, like an eighth left. Okay, I'm done. I'm fucking done.
Yeah, that's a lot. I know, but I would still feel the same way. She's gonna finish it. Look at how much she has. Hi, Smoke Steve. Welcome to the live.
I'm done. I'm done.
She's got 2
I'm
minutes.
done.
She's
My throat,
finishing
my
it.
lungs, they've had enough.
They haven't.
There's this much joint left. And it's like an eighth of weed. I really tried.
Watch her come back.
My head hurts a little bit.
See?
How do we always end up in this chair? Like this. Single time. For real. For real this time, next video is gonna be chill. Mark my words.
I don't believe you. That's hilarious. I thought for sure she'd finish it. Okay.
Honestly though, I'm mega hella super awesome impressed that I was able
Me too.
to roll that. I got really, really discouraged when I failed the first time, but it was because I half-assed the paper. Sticking
Yeah.
it together.
Yeah.
I went really slow and meticulous.
That's a metaphor for life.
I made it, and that proves to be the key. I'm having a hard time speaking. I have to go nonverbal. We started this little project at like 8 p.m. It's 10:09.
Oh my, that's only 2 hours.
To grind it, roll it, and smoke it. Well, it's not done. There might be more than an eighth in there. And you like if I have one friend here, I feel like I could have gotten it done.
I know, right?
I decided to grind
Hazel,
it
I
to
think
about
she could have
40
danced
all
it
on
off.
my own. That was a
I'm a little disappointed that.
Shout out to her.
Cute. Cute. I want to see what the next video is, but I don't want to watch. All right, let's see what else we can watch. Married couple smokes weed for the first time. That's cute.
Oh shit.
For the first time? Together for the first time. Not for their first time. Together for the first time.
This is Deasia, and my name is Jimmy.
How long have you been married?
5 years, actually, on the 12th.
What are you doing here today?
I guess we're gonna smoke a little weed, and you're gonna ask us questions after we're high. That's all I was told.
I would not want to do
I
that.
have a choice.
Yeah, I texted him and I was like, hey, can we do this? And he's like, I don't know, babe.
No, I didn't say I don't know. I said I don't want to.
And here we are.
Happy wife, happy life.
20 years ago?
I've never.
You've never.
We've done edibles.
Whoa.
It's just been a long time because
We've
we have
done
kids.
edibles.
How
See?
Like
Edibles.
You're
Because they're
ready for
fun.
tonight?
Yes, yes.
You ready?
Okay, yeah, bring it. Bring it all out. Let's do this.
You want to start with a joint?
I can't, yeah. I'm gonna look stupid as hell.
You want to take a hit off the bong?
I'll do it if you do it.
Okay.
That's fair.
Go. Oh wow, that was a lot. Ready? Now breathe in.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah.
Does Jimmy need to take a hit off the bong now?
Yeah.
I need to get a bong. What bong should I get? Does anyone have any suggestions for me? I know the club does. Come on. Tell me. What should I get?
Oh wow.
I was drinking that.
Oh, I'll give it to you if you want to drink it again.
How you feeling?
It's just like I turned my head and like.
Like my
I know.
body doesn't, like
I know.
I don't want to say number, like it just it feels like
I know.
This is funny. I love this.
There you go.
Cheese pizza.
Why don't you mix the cheeses?
You know what?
They're so funny.
On a scale of 1 to 10,
Wait, I wanna
how
see.
high are you?
I'm probably 10 right now.
I'm feeling it more in my body than in my head, so I guess like a 6 or 7. Oh no.
Oh my god.
We need to pack this. Am I do I blow in it or something? Oh my gosh. Why did I do that?
Delicious tea. It's so funny hearing them describe what is happening to them.
Oh shit.
They're smoking more.
I can't even move my body. Back out in this.
How are you going to talk to your kids about drugs?
Yeah, good question.
We're
Yes.
not gonna act like we didn't do shit.
Play in this video.
I wonder where YouTube's gonna be in like 15 years.
Who
Or
knows?
some virtual shit or something.
Ooh, like them
No, I feel like the kids are on YouTube.
Like that Star Wars
Not
stuff?
here though.
I don't know where it comes from. Like
It comes from a screen.
no, it comes from like the air, and
No,
it's like emitting
no,
light that goes
no,
up or something.
no. They already have a screen, and it's like an iPhone. They answer, but they go boop.
What are we talking about?
Oh my god.
Holograms.
Holograms?
How do you two react in stressful situations?
Oh, I'm like the Ghostbusters.
What does that even mean?
Because people call me in stressful situations.
Can you hear me?
Who you gonna call?
Yeah.
because you understand me. You know my past.
I know, right?
And you still love me.
It's not a bad pass, though. Don't
And
This
even
is
through
funny.
All of my mental health issues and all of that, you stick by my side.
I love you.
This is so awkward now.
What did I do? It was so funny. I love you because of the. You're such a caring person. Like you.
Oh
You
no.
light up every room that you go into. Everybody else notices you.
Oh, that's
You're very
sweet.
open.
He's
You
so
say
high
however you wanna
though.
say it, and I know
And
it's
he
coming
needs
from a place
water.
of love.
Yeah, it took us time, but we.
They're so stoned. Wait, I wanted to see the glass that you were recommending.
I didn't know like how fast your lips are coming in or like what you're doing. I was trying to decide. How are you two feeling right now?
Left.
I don't remember feeling this way before.
You can't hear me?
That's
Feels great.
just even holding your hands, and then it's just like
You
it
hear-
feels
that's
so good
much.
right now.
Just think if we took this experience and put it into yesterday evening.
Wait, can you not hear my mic? Stereo. Oh, you want to know why? Because it's just playing from my computer. It's not playing through the OBS yet. I don't know why. I don't know how to do. Let me see if I can't. Let me see if I can't. Go to properties. Maybe it's like audio. Input capture. YouTube. And then I would need to mute it. But wouldn't I need to mute it online? Yeah. I'm gonna stop doing that because it's doing something to my stream. So I'm sorry. I'm still figuring this all out. Uh-oh. Is this still working? Let me double check on here. Stream unavailable. Uh-oh. Policy violations.